Jeffrey Epstein and the State of Israel had a relationship for many years. The ties between Epstein and the Israeli government are very deep and disturbing, to say the least. Epstein first got his start by lying on his resume about graduating college, and he eventually landed a position at Bear Stearns, which is an investment bank that went under in 2008. Epstein then started his own investment firm, and soon he became connected to billionaire Les Wexner, the founder of Bath & Body Works, who later acquired Victoria's Secret. In 1984, Les Wexner founded the Wexner Foundation, which is primarily focused on developing Jewish leadership in both Israel and in North America. He's also known for the Wexner Israel Fellowship, which brings Israeli public sector leaders to Harvard Kennedy School to study. The Wexner Foundation also has ties to Israel's Civil Service Commission and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In 1991, Wexner granted Epstein power of attorney and made him a trustee on the board of the Wexner Foundation. But it gets even worse. Robert Maxwell, the father of Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's girlfriend, also had deep ties to Israel. Robert Maxwell helped smuggle weapons and aircraft parts from Czechoslovakia to Zionist forces in the 1948 war and later worked for the Mossad for decades. In 1991, he allegedly fell off his yacht, resulting in his death. He was buried in Jerusalem, and at his funeral was former Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir from 1983 to 1984 and 1998 until 1992. Also there was Chaim Herzog, the Israeli president who served under Shamir, and half a dozen other Israeli intelligence officials and politicians. The connections don't end there, though. Epstein also had personal and business ties to former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak. Barak himself was literally photographed outside of Epstein's residence in New York with a mask over his face. We also know that former Prime Minister Barak was the one who connected Epstein to Palantir founder Peter Thiel. Epstein wanted to connect with Peter Thiel because of his connections in the surveillance industry. And Palantir's original business model was based on surveillance infrastructure. And that's why Epstein and Barak both invested millions of dollars into an Israeli startup technology company known as Carbine. From 2004 to 2006, Ehud Barak received approximately $2.3 million from the Wexner Foundation. And who was a trustee on the board of the Wexner Foundation? Jeffrey Epstein. One of Epstein's victims, Virginia Roberts Giuffre, may she rest in peace, has also accused Epstein and his attorney, Alan Dershowitz, of abusing her as well. Alan Dershowitz was one of Epstein's lawyers who was able to get him that illegal plea deal with the U.S. government where he only served a year of prison time. Alex Acosta, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Florida, was the one who actually gave Epstein the plea deal. Acosta then served as Secretary of Labor under Donald Trump from 2017 to 2019. Maybe that's why Trump doesn't want the files to come out.